I did not yell.
Oh,
I did give a few. What the hell are you doing? I did give a few of them.
We know you a busy man, Kobe, so we gonna jump right to it, man.
I'm gonna say Zion Little.
Is that dude in a swing?
I'm sick and sick with it, vision and lift it. Listen, just picture it, spit and deliver it. The time froze, undercurrent, how the grind flows. Wrist flicking, said the bezels, got a mind blown. You know how the drought be, everything slow. You know how the drought be, said anything goes. Pull up to the spot, you might see the squad there. Pull up unannounced, then you might see your broad there. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win while you're watching the shot clock. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win. Thanks for watching the shot clock. The shot clock. You catch the shot clock every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
We never getting that $1 million.
What's going on, everybody, man? G-Day Hoop Scout here. Shot 30 clock minutes, episode 205. June has arrived. June is the high school month, so you're going to get to see a lot of team camps, a lot of individual player camps, player showcases as well, man. Say, what's up?
What's that?
That's a microphone. Yeah. But just wanted to say June is here. June has arrived. Live period is come and gone in May. The month of May is done. So the first 12 weeks of the grassroots season is done and completed. So we'll be dropping our Big 12, the final power rankings on tomorrow in the morning. As y'all see, been busy. Ain't been able to do the same work as normal. Invitations will be going out tonight, though. Already talked to a couple of teams already. But official invitations will be going out tonight for those teams who qualified for the Shot Clock Invitational that will be taking place June 27th to the 29th. But yeah, man, we here, man. We outside, man. Definitely want to bring my co-host on, man. I know he's been really busy. Mr. International himself, man. All around the world, same song. Your friend, my friend, man. The plug of all plugs, man. The ball.
For every action, there's a reaction. There's a consequence behind everything you do, you know what I'm saying? There's three sides to every story. Mine, yours, and the truth. I want everybody to win. If I sign you, I'm letting you win.
Yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you, boss. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I had to get like you and Rob. I had to go get some headphones. So
oh yeah, man.
Trying to
What's
join
going
the
down,
cool
man?
kids
I thought you would
club.
have been in Vegas at the
Hey
Pango.
Marco, boy. Hey Marco, you gonna they gonna put a hit out on me out here, boy. You right on time. At Pangos, I stay home.
Marco, that invite coming, Marco. I'm not afraid to say that publicly.
That
invite's
ain't what
coming.
Marco got the
I
eyes
need you to
for.
make sure they get in. I sent invites last year to that same program, but they chose not to play. I need y'all to play, brother.
Mentioning playing, they got them a big dub on Sunday at the Lee Sloan. Marco drew up.
Yeah. I seen that.
Marco drew up something in the bag out here. Shout out Defenders 15U.
Appreciate that, Marco. Appreciate that, man.
Cools 15U with the big win by 3.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, we may have to run that matchup back then, man.
Hey, they definitely want some get back. I
At
can
the Shot Clock
definitely assure
Invitational. I
that.
know they want that rematch with Fam Elite.
Look
I
like you got
know
two
Marco
good
wants that
games.
rematch with Fam Elite Coach May's squad. Shot Clock Invitational where dreams come true, kind of like Cash Money Records.
Oh, I like this. What's this right here? We got that consonant. We got that
So-
consonant pack.
So yeah, now it
Oh.
will show it'll show the comments, instead of me having to put them up there. It'll show the comments on the side. So yeah,
I got
man.
headphones. We got the consonant. They gonna think we getting millions of dollars, G-Day. Oh
Yeah,
Lord.
they just put Twitch streaming up here too. Twitch and what's that? Everybody TikTok that everybody
G-Day.
like to be on.
Can I toot my own
I'm trying to
horn real
get
quick?
in that realm, but that ain't me. But I'm trying to get into it.
We was already there. You just don't remember. We was on Twitch before Twitch was Twitch.
Periscope.
And then, thank you. They sold it, and then we was like, bro, we not finna do all of this. And lo and behold, they famous. Like, we had the Twitch jumping before, in the panoramic. But
that's true.
All that being said, that's what it is now. Let's start with you. How was your weekend? I saw the grandbaby.
That's been my week.
My boy out here, like he finna go be a dual sport athlete out here ASAP.
Yeah, man, that's been my week and my weekend, man. Busy. I've been slacking a little bit because I ain't been able to work like normal. But besides that, I'm good. I'm good, man.
It be like that, dog. It be like that.
Good. I'll be back outside this weekend. We got Rice Camp this weekend. There's some other camps coming up, man. We're gonna dive into all that stuff later, man. But besides that, I've been good, man. Just I commend and salute to all my brethren out there who are 35 and up that have young kids. I don't know how y'all do it. I had kids at an early age, so yeah, man. For all y'all, I salute y'all. Could run around, chasing around toddlers and playing and doing all that, and
getting Grayson ready for the live period, G-Day.
Okay.
On the phone with y'all, bro. On the phone with y'all. Like, we get kids up every day. Y'all take them to school every day. That's crazy. Every day. All right, so what we gonna break into? What we gonna start off?
How was your weekend, man? Before we dive into anything,
man, I got to actually do something that I like to do, and what I kind of started doing when I first started doing basketball media. Intro to player profiles, and I did a special one this weekend. Can't wait for the people to see it. I don't wanna say a lot about it because I wanna let that family have their moment. But I like it's the detail. The devil's in the details, right? And I'm just, it's a pleasure for me to even be asked to do it. Like sometimes they think we all about buckets. But how many times we've talked on the phone and I've been like, man, we should shoot a documentary. We should do this. We should do that. Everything that's basketball based, but not necessarily focused on, the glitz and the glamour of basketball and things that people say that is wrong with basketball. Because, we're the reason why basketball is bad. The people with the cameras. Not the people that's putting the ball in the hole, but the people with the cameras. So with all that being said, I had fun this weekend. Like, I hadn't followed a team all summer, really. Except I got to follow a good middle school team. So
that's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's big, man. But yeah, man, no, that's big, man. First and foremost, I want to say salute to Reese Austin, salute to Christian Gibson. Those are the only two that I know of. It may be more, but that's all that I know. Who is out playing in Pangos right now at the Pangos All-American Camp.
I might be wrong, but Jacob Williford is out there.
Okay.
Does he go by Andrew Williford on the roster?
Yeah, he will be. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Jacob Williford is out
Okay.
there too. Sorry to interrupt, but keep going.
No, you good. So I just want to shout them kids out, man, for that accomplishment, being invited to the Pangos All American Camp. And I wanted to lead with that to say that just how those kids got invited to the Pangos, you have to get invited to the Top 80 Showcase. It's not just, no, I just want to participate, I want to sign up. No, you have to be invited. It's an invitation. This whole month of June, almost every camp is an invite camp. NBPA Top 100 invite. Under Armour 60 invite. The junior EYBL 8th grade camp is here. That's an invite camp. Nike Top 100 is going to be that's another invite camp. When Adidas, it's not Adidas Nations anymore, but when they do their thing and they take the kids to go overseas, that's invite. Like, we got to get basketball back to being okay to where, to be honest with people, if I can't reach the goal of the invite, okay, cool, we'll roll with who comes. Like, but we're not going to water it down. Because last year we had that thing rocking. Boys was getting dunked on. We had coaches in there. We had kids get offered on the spot from JUCO coaches. We have, I'm just reading off paper. Last year out of the top 80, 38 were class of 2025 guys, 38 players out of that top 80. 22 of those kids did not have no interest, no anything before then. 22 of those kids went on to play college basketball, either D1, D2, JUCO. Those three levels, not no NAIs, not no D3s. D1, JUCO, D2. D1, D2, JUCO. From the work that was done by us at the Top 80 Showcase. And so we want to keep
G-Day line. I don't even like y'all like that. G-Day did. G-Day and Rob did.
We want to keep everybody. You have video. You had cameras on both courts rolling. And so every evaluation, whatever film you sent, it went with an evaluation. And college coaches knew where your games was going to be before TABC came up. They had film on you if they'd never seen you before. You know how many college coaches loved that. They love that. Honestly, 3 coaches, I won't say their names, they wanted me to do it on the Friday of the TABC so that they could sneak over. But most of y'all gonna be playing. Hey, man, if you build it, they will come, and that's all we're trying to do. We're just trying to build something that we can call our own. Herb, I'm not in charge, but with how he been playing at UA, I thought he would have got one. I thought Peyton would have got, because he been hooping at UAA. But hey,
okay, Herb, let's keep it 1,000. Shout out Jacob Lanier for going back home, realizing you didn't really have to leave in the first place. First, second, where is Peyton ranked in the rankings right now? Let's just be honest. Like, it's super politicky at Pangos, and not in a bad way. They're not lying, right? They're not gonna. The NBA scouts are there. Right,
yes,
so
NBA scouts,
you did you dunk on somebody? Is your team the top tier cream of the crop? Like, and also this is another thing. This is why you got to go to the Pangos freshman sophomore camp when they come, and y'all be doing other stuff. Y'all be ducking that smoke in that competition, and then now when it's time to get you in at a later date, it's hard because you don't have the status with your name, or you're not even in their database to say, oh, yeah, this kid's participated in our events. Because Dinos has a loyalty about it. Like, if you go participate in his events throughout your high school You could get an invite, maybe, depending on that year. We've seen Pangos be stacked. We've seen Pangos be, okay, can you get to Vegas on your own? We're not going to pay for you, but you could come. Versus, oh, no, bro. It's top tier, right? So let's just be honest with the kids. Like sometimes it's not your fault, but it's your problem. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that goes back to what 3-4 episodes ago. Locally good, regionally good, state good, nationally good is all different type of goods, and it just depends how your goods travel.
No, true. And also with that, like, I'm glad that you brought that point up. Um, we like to call those like ID camps where I can begin to identify you. Some of those camps are important um to go to so that you can be seen, so that you can be identified as one of the top players within your quote unquote region as a freshman and sophomore. So then when that junior senior year comes, okay, this kid he did this. Let's look him up, see what he been doing nationally. So now, okay, we got our set list of this kids, and now we're gonna go with okay, these kids been kind of like you said, kind of loyal to the situation. So this is how we're gonna rock. And even with that, I have 5 kids from Dallas who hit me up who want to come to the top 80, but it's a Houston thing. It's not a state. It's not a state thing. Could I make it be a state top 80? Then y'all really be pissed off. Y'all really be mad at me.
Let them boys slide up in there. I want some competition.
No, I want to keep it a Houston thing.
I want some
I
smart. I feel you.
I do. I want to keep it a Houston thing.
Oh, they could come to the combine, huh?
I mean, yeah. They can
come to the combine.
They can come to the combine in the fall. Combine. I want to keep it a Houston thing, and so, and one of the kids is really good, really good. Who want to come play? But man, I just want y'all to, if you get an invitation, also secondly, if you get an invitation, share it with your parents. A lot of y'all kids ain't been sharing it with your parents. And so now that I done put out some of the commitments of kids who have completed their registration, I'm getting hit up and I've been telling them, hey man, I sent it to your son. That you got to learn how to become responsible as a young man, because in a year or two you're gonna be going off to college. The college coach ain't finna be talking to your mom. Your professor not gonna be talking to your mom and dad. They talking to you. And so when mom and dad, oh, how your grades? How you doing? How's this going on? You giving them this spiel, but you really you ain't making it, man. And we see it all the time. We see it all the time. Kids who have to drop out of school because they failing, but they didn't tell their parents they doing this, they doing that. Y'all gotta become more responsible as young men. I would like to do this on the girls' side as well for next year. Like that week before girls TABC, I would like to do the same, man. I want the girls smoke, man, so the parents can. I want both boys side and girls side parents and AU coaches to be mad.
Just hold on. Just hold on.
Okay.
And you might get that. You might get that a lot sooner than you think.
Yeah, I want them both.
Maybe like August.
Yeah. But Marco, no, I got a lot of after I put out them commitment things today, I got a lot of people asking how can they sign up. But yeah. But hey, we here, man. It's June, y'all. Live period came and went. College coaches got to see y'all. College coaches have called and reached out. Talked about some of y'all to them. We're gonna see what y'all made of at TABC when you back with your high school teams. And so I'm going to give y'all a little insight. Be a leader, be consistent, and show that you are coachable. That's it. That's been the biggest thing that I've heard across the board is the inconsistencies, and kids always have excuses on why they make mistakes from college coaches, not from nobody else. I'm talking about from me talking with college coaches after the live period. It's been about the lack of consistency, and it's always somebody else's fault why you made a mistake or why a mistake was made. We gotta become better, become more consistent within your game, and be coachable. Stop making excuses. If it's a bad play, it's a bad play. Move on. Like, yeah, coach gonna get on your ass, but my bad, coach. I'm gonna fix it. I'm not gonna do it again. Keep moving. Not know, man. It's his fault. You don't need to be going back and forth with your coach, man, in front of these college coaches in June at TABC, or even at a Rice camp or U of H camp, Texas State camp, whatever team camp you may be going to. Either be
In the
coachable.
wise words of my boy Doug, also remember to put deodorant on.
Yes, and don't be musty, brothers.
That you don't want to walk up on the coach and your hygiene get there before you get there. But
No,
G-Day,
definitely.
that is key information we give them every year. And I get why we gotta repeat it because it's a cycle of kids that's new every year. But yeah, the consistency is like we say that all the time. Like, you never know. I know if I record some kids in the morning, I gotta be focused because they like it's different when you in a groove and then you getting buckets in the afternoon game, but then you open. Well then I ain't gotta do as much. Morning games, them 8, 9 a.m.s, it's more pressure on me than it is the kid because now I gotta put something together. Hey man, the least long. Hey, can we slide into that because I want to say some things that I
Go
think
ahead.
I've learned, and I think that was a good time for me to just watch. I've seen all the top 17s boys in all of Houston, and I'm starting to say to myself, we have a lot of kids that are going to be greater later. You just really got to do your homework. Like I got to meet the infamous Jordan Turner at the Lee Sloan Invitational. I got to talk to Kenny Taylor at the Lee Sloan Invitational. Oh, and guess what, G-Day? I got Broderick. Oh, he was on one on Sunday. When I say this team dropped into a zone and Broderick gonna ask me in front of the coach why the team playing zone. And I'm like, Broderick, don't get me into all of that. So he didn't call the timeout, drew up a play. I love it though because it's we like to blame other things and other facets as why kids aren't where they are and where they should be. But I think I've looked at it at all sides. I looked at it at the high school side when high school staffs try to get the most out of your kids. The AAU coach try to get the most out of your kids, right? And even the trainers are getting the most out of the kids. Maybe it's just the difference between literally like, are you gifted at what you do or are you not? Do you have to be a hard worker, right? Like I watched LeBron James tell Steve Nash, kids used to play multiple sports and play the year round or whatever. What if that made you more dynamic? And because we become so solo sports centric, that made you regular now. Like sports are a processing mechanism, right? You don't use the same processes in golf that you use in basketball that you would say ping pong. All three great sports, all three different mental processes, right? In golf, they make you be quiet. As a fan, you have to be quiet. You can't say nothing on the golf course. At a basketball game, they're heckling you all game, right? Different mental processes. I'm not giving the kids a pass because kids got to do better too. But I'm just thinking 2, 3 years from now, there's gonna be some kids where they probably gonna cuss us out because they're gonna be like, I told you I was good. And we just like, bro, the body of work didn't match what you got now. Right? Like you grew, you got a frame on you, you stronger, you went through the grind.
Hey, that song is tough, Dre. Shout out to the Clips, man.
Dre has a very talented 15U team. Him and Larry. They gotta not listen to the. That's one of the teams that I hope stays together the next 2 years and makes it to 17U. Maybe add about 2 more pieces because we know, like with 8 kids, it's very very hard to go around the country and play with 8 kids a whole summer. It's just wear and tear on your body. You could do it when you're younger, but when you get to 17s, you need depth on your roster, right? And those kids are pretty talented, and they just got to focus on the consistent part, like you were talking about. But at the Lee Sloan event, I got to see the future. I got to watch Cool's 11U, which was the team I was following, and that's another team that if they just stay together, we'll talk about them like we talk about that legendary Cool's team.
2020.
Yeah. That's the sky's the limit for them, right? I think that they could be special. You get what I'm saying? But who knows what we'll be, you know? But I'm glad I got to see the future and I got a little insight because, I got to see all the EYBL 17s the weekend before, and all the kids are having the same problem. The cream isn't separating itself. Like, you know how cream rises? Nobody's rising. It's all right here. It's a bunch of wings and guards that's clawing their way to the top. And may the odds be in your favor, you know? But that's just my take on it. That's my
No, I'm with you right. I'm with you on that. There's no definitive standouts. Like if this is tier 1, this is tier 2. It's kind of like everybody is tier 2, tier 3 ish. But I'm not even a solid tier 2. Sometimes I could be a tier 3. Same thing. Like I'm not a solid tier 3. Sometimes I could be a 2. Sometimes I could be a tier 4 guy. Like, but that goes with consistency. And I'll say this before moving on. Also, it's not the skill set that's the problem. It's the mental aspect of the game. That's it. Like, so all the drills that you do, all the skills, that's good. But mentally, you got the skills, you don't know what to do. You don't know when to use them. No IQ within the game.
That's what I'm saying. People been dunking on people since the 80s, right? Basketball just got dunking in. You think they was dunking in the 70s? Okay, we'll go to the 70s, right? Ain't nothing changed about dunking the ball. We have more talented athletic kids that can't dunk the ball than we used to. And when you had people like Spud Webb that was dunking the ball. So if it's not physical attributes, it's what? Mental. Mental. What else can it be?
I mean, no, that's what it is.
I thought Wilt was in the 60s though, and I thought they didn't let him dunk the ball like that in college. Thought that was a thing. I could be wrong. We'd have to ask Kansas.
I was just listening to that before we hopped on too.
So let's segue. How do y'all feel about the Clips leaving Def Jam to go to Rock Nation because they wouldn't clear the Kendrick verse?
Oh, that's tough. That's real tough. I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. And I only say that because I hear a lot of artists talk about how much they dislike Rock Nation. But I don't know.
Last time I checked, who putting on these nice concerts that people want to go to?
I mean, yeah, Rock Nation definitely, but
that's what I'm saying. So if the name of the game is,
they've been complaining about the things Rock Nation does. So, but the Clips also they vets. They not kind of like these kind of up and coming starting artists who's searching for identities. You know they've been around, man, like for a minute, man. And if this is the Pharrell that we are getting, if they are pushing Pharrell to make these type of beats again, then I'm all for it. Go be with Rock Nation. Go be with them.
Sign it off. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
It sounded like, because at first, I was like, man, maybe Pharrell and Chad then got cool again. And people were like, nah.
That's what they call that word? Irreparable?
That's
damages.
Dead. That's never going to happen. Yeah.
They might meet for a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award when they 60 and both their wives tell them to chill out. But nah, right now we ain't getting nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. Let's segue that back into basketball. Greatest twin basketball player. Who you got?
I don't know. What would you say?
Houston has had some pretty...
Would you say the Knuckleheads? I mean, they ain't really twins, but...
True twins.
Okay.
The girls have had more on... I've known two sets personally. The twins from C.E. King, and then, like, Houston had, like, a set of Asian twins that went to Gonzaga for a second, and then Mia and Maya Paulito, one was a McDonald's All-American this year. So, Dre, Harrison twins. What's up, Ken D? Once again,
them the only twins I know. Them and the Reedus twins, them the only twins I know.
See, well, they could be put on there. Look, a lot of the good twins hoopers come from where? Houston. But let's get back to, I saw Ken Dean and Coach Gary out here, the imposter Gary, not the real Gary. They was at the Lee Sloan Invitational. They had some goons that got potential. And I don't want to call them goons as in like, but nah, I was looking at those kids, and if I was on a dark street, I would not try to take their basketball. That's what I mean. They look like they'll rough you up. So they doing the Lord's work out here. Who else? I don't know. No.
The Bangs twins. You right. I forgot about them.
DJ Baines and them.
Yeah, his brothers. Yeah,
Yes.
his older brothers.
Yes. See?
Thanks, Sloan,
Houston,
man. Big Sloan coming
Houston,
through.
Houston got some legendary twin combos.
Sloan,
You
I don't care
know.
what they say, man. Every time I text you, you text me back, brother. I say that.
So what else we got? What else we got?
We got high school stuff going on. You got Best of Both Worlds. Sloan right here. You got Best of Both Worlds going on camp.
Man, we
Man,
need
I
some kids
remember.
about the
Hey,
best of
this gonna be
world.
memory. When that thing was at, I can't remember the name of that place. The His Hoops place. What's that? What's it called in Third Ward? I know it ain't called His Hoops, but that was the team that was just the team who used the facility. It's a facility in Third Ward. What's it called?
Oh man, that's right around the corner too. Like, just
I appreciate you being that hand, man. I'm like a good spades hand, brother. It's always good to keep me in there. Wow, got G-Day online. Wow. The Forge. There we go.
Yeah,
hey,
I was finna look it up, but yeah,
that was the Forge. I don't know if that was the first one, but the one at the Forge. And then the following year, it was at R09 facility. Louetta. Well, it's been so many different names. Sun Auto. Those was my favorite two. Best of Both World events, man. And my favorite freshman orientation was the one with Tyler Smith and them. That was my favorite freshman orientation, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Tyler, Jacob Cole, legendary class, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man, we getting old, bro.
Oh, he said that was the first year. The first year. Sir Isaac was in there dunking on folks left and right at the Forge. I was like in heaven, bro. I was like, hey, these boys was getting after it. Javon Jackson was putting people in the blender. DJ Richards was talking trash, lighting people up. I like that one a lot, man.
I didn't know what I was doing behind the camera then.
Man, I felt like I was in the right spot, brother. Yep, Paul DeWall was in there. It was, man, it was talent, bro. It was talent. You got Texas State. I know they on Thursday and Friday. I don't know what all Houston teams are going.
You got Lamar. Shout out my boy.
Okay.
Lamar. I'll be extra eyes to be in the building for the Lamar camp for sure. That's 2 days after TABC.
Okay.
Remember they had Dink Pate in the gym windmilling on boys. Lamar has always had high talent.
Man, speaking of Dink Pate, man, when they played against Bush with KJ Murray and Ronyo, hey, that game
might have been their best game,
bro.
Yeah, that might have been their best game.
And Ronyo had ever played in their life, and I just wish they would have kept like every game after that would have been the same for them, man. But that game was a classic TABC game, man. A classic one. But yeah, Texas State is this Thursday, Friday. Rice Camp this Saturday, Sunday. Letting y'all know now it's $15 to park for the Rice Camp. So if y'all don't know nobody who stay over in that area, y'all gonna be paying $15. Ain't no escaping either. Ain't no getting by.
You could plug at my house and catch an Uber, and I guarantee you it's less than $15.
But you gonna pay $15 this year, and that's your entry into the Rice Camp.
Um, yeah, he wasn't even in the book. Yep, he wasn't even in the book. He just was out there hooping. He wasn't even in the book. UIL/TABC ain't playing that this year. You got to be enrolled at the school. You gotta have some papers. You gotta have some papers. So all that just I'm playing with them for this weekend. This year TBC is not gonna fly. So if you plan on transferring, you better do it now. Ain't no, I'm just playing to get a feel. This year you got to provide documentation. Unless you're a private school. Private school is a little different, but if you're a public school, yeah. But yeah, $15 to park. I'm just letting y'all know now for the Rice camp. Rice team camp. I know U of H has the individual skill camp as well as the team camp the following weekend, that Father's Day weekend. First come, first serve for parking for those who knew. If not, you're gonna be parking in that parking garage paying $20.
And know that boy Kellen can't help you get a ticket removed. They ain't got that type of juice.
Yeah.
You know how I know? I didn't try. It ain't no love. Them police at U of H, boy, stricter than some Muslims on some on Sunday.
Yeah, so don't be parking in that little lot next to the Fertitta Center. That's reserved parking. You will get a ticket, brother.
Hey, Candine, bro, we do not need our comment box in a DECA meeting. God.
It's a lot of the different DECA meetings going on, man. About a lot of stuff. Kids, coaches. Sheesh.
Sometimes I go hit the link to just to make sure we ain't even on the radar. But bro, yeah.
And it's June. School ain't in session until August.
Yeah, I heard some girls things got blocked.
That's crazy.
Yeah, on the private side though.
Oh wow.
Yeah, on the private side, which was even more. But I ain't got no dog in a fight.
I mean, yeah, me neither. Like
Grayson only 5. Wait till
Slow said he owed $1,200 in parking ticket fees.
See, I'm trying to like, bro. After I realized I would start going to U of H more, I had to go get my life right. I could have bought a pair of shoes what I owed them.
Yes, I'm just letting y'all know. What else is there? What else before we move on? Top 80 Showcase June 16th, as well as the pre-TABC event that I'm hosting as well as June 16th also. It's just top 80s in the morning, and the exhibition for the teams is going to be in the evening. I know our guy Alex Hope is doing his first little event. Showcase for teams. I know Hicks is doing his. Sloan, I think I heard you doing one too. I'm just putting it out there. I don't know if it's for sure, for certain. I heard that you're doing a pre-TABC event as well. I don't know. Hey, more the merrier. Dre said they gotta catch him.
See, I used to think like that, but I stay 5 minutes, Dre. Like, I really be it over there. That's the last thing. Getting pulled over by campus police? Crazy. Can't do it.
Okay. There's a Katie one too. Okay. Sloan said maybe he's doing a small one. Yeah, mine's not small. Mine not big, man. Just a couple little old teams. I'll be putting the schedule out on Wednesday for mine. but it's not a lot of teams. But it's gonna be some good hoop though.
Tell Katie
And then-
to fix that media shit.
They not gonna ever change that bet. They not, and that's because of penniless vision. So,
Hey man, hey man.
that's another thing. I know that's off topic, but if there are college coaches in attendance at a game, they are not there to see you, cameraman. You do not reserve rights or dibs to a spot in a bleacher or on the floor that's blocking the view of a college coach. They there to watch whichever kid they there for. That's it. They're not there to watch you. They're not there to try to make no relationship with you. But for you to be in their way and they ask you to move and you continue to be in the way, like, this is what happens. So now media got to jump through hoops. This is what happens. And it's happening across the board because of one place, one event. So, no, I had nothing to do with the Cam Wilder. I was at the Cam Wilder game. It had nothing to do with Cam Wilder, Arch. Nothing at all.
Hey Archie, when you're a top 10 recruit in the nation, bro, and top 20 schools in the nation can't watch you play your game, it's a proud. It's a proud.
Yeah, I'm at a high school event and I can't see. That's crazy. Cause somebody want to stand in front of me and I ask them to move. Y'all know how to do. Email time. Dear Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so of KDISD. I hope this email finds you in great regard. That's emails is, hey, y'all. If you ever want us to recruit any player ever, hey, so that's how it goes, man. But yeah,
that's why we need y'all to play in a lot of off-season events so we could see y'all early versus trying to see y'all. Like, I love an off-site neutral game. Oh, what? For real? Y'all don't know who got the media? Cool. I'm on the floor. Hey, like D-Miles.
they also got us start having background checks for media too. Because it's way too many of y'all now, and that's another issue. It's way too many people claiming to be media, and I get it. You could just post something on your IG. That's me. I trust me. There's lots of ways to produce content, but some of y'all taking it too far, man. Especially the parents who think they done figured out the game. I just buy a camera and say that I'm media so I can get into my sons or daughters' games for free. Nah.
I'm not even mad it's a bunch. All I'm saying is at least do some work. Like, y'all not even doing no work. Like, like, say, bro, like, hey, shout out.
Yeah, not all media, Sloan. Not all media. Some people got to be vetted out.
Mr. Dude showed me a AAU coach out here running a ghost page that's ranking the kids that he wants to play on his team. So he getting paid and getting the kid. I say, boy, the devil work hard, but that brother is working harder.
And this is part of it too, Dre. You ain't never lie. And I'm not just picking on my brother Gary. People say I'm too expensive. They say Art's too expensive. They say a lot of us are too expensive. And so a lot of these dudes, they really be out here $20. I get you a mix for $20. Like $20. It took me $20 in gas to get to come see you, brother. But hey.
I don't knock it because if you buying $20, you're getting $20 quality. So I'm not really tripping. But at the same time, like Let me give you a dive into pricing from the baller plug. If I'm already somewhere, you're gonna get the plug price. If I gotta go drive out my way to go somewhere, then that's a booking. Like, no matter what the game is, I still had to come, use my equipment, use my camera, use my SD card. I had to do all of that. So that's a little different for a solo game. But like at TABC, we gonna be at TABC. So like you should get at all of us. Like it's
We gonna be
bro,
there. I've already had people contact me, man.
it's
You
so
gotta wait
many
till the schedules
schools
drop. As soon as
and
the schedules
kids.
drop, you can book me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not. I'm older. If it's somebody who's better than you and y'all book at the same time, I'm going to the better player. I'm not gonna lie to you. So let's
See,
wait till
that's
the
a
schedule.
G. Hey, I didn't offer G Day top dollar for some bullshit ass basketball. G Day was like, nah, I'm finna go to this top dollar matchup. Like, I was like, but G Day. He was like, nah, no. Couldn't pay G Day to go. And that game, that kid had like 3 points. And I hit G Day in the text. I say, I know your game was better than mine.
Hey, I'm sorry, but when it comes out, then you can hit me and I'll be like, cool. If you got like Coach Watson got some players. So I'm not, that's a different story. I'm not gonna be like, oh no. If it's somebody else and I'm like, nah. But then Coach Watson, somebody from Xavier Muhammad, or one of them kids be like, hey, I'm a book. I'm sorry, somebody already booked me. I'm just being as transparent as possible with y'all, man.
It's like, let's just be honest. Y'all be pocket watching a lot. If y'all kids was better, I would be there for fucking free. So let's just start there. On top of I like watching good basketball. I'm an addict. I
Me
don't
too,
care if
yeah.
I don't care if it's fourth grade, fifth grade. I
Yeah,
don't
I don't
care
care
if
about
it's
the level.
girls,
I just want
boys.
it to be good.
Matter of fact, all the little cloud chasers at the high level game. I don't even want to be there. I'd rather go see somebody like I was talking to Jenkins, right? I'm gonna give some free game to a video person that's listening that don't know where to start. So the kid from Green Hill that played at JL3, he escapes my name. I saw him in person when I was at SPC, and I said, I saw him at EYBL. Looks a whole lot better. So he's developed and gotten better. So now I might go look and see who Green Hill plays. If they got a good quality matchup, I might go record that game. You know why? Because I've seen him play EYBL and he played at a high level, and I'm intrigued. I would like to tell that story. But sometimes scheduling times don't work out like that. But that's how I think when I approach something like TABC and the games. Like, you know, Coach Watson at Soho, they do a great job of marketing their kids and
He
and
does,
and
man.
putting they
Excellent, amazing job.
exactly Sloan. You tweeted about Jackson Thompson. You didn't when you was
We
at your
seen
session.
we seen him SPC when the championships was here. When Justin Bagan won too. Don't forget, that's when everybody was like, "Who is this kid?" Like, that's
That's
actually
right.
the very first time we seen him.
So that's how I visualize what the basketball is, right? Like, I like to see good games, good matchups, but you gotta look at it like this. There's a lot of basketball to be played at TABC. Some of them games are an hour away, you know. Ant cursed me out one year. I say, Ant, you're an hour away from the action. An hour. An hour drive in Dallas. Come on, bro. That's an extra 2 hours. Cause where you going to where you going back to, that's 2 hours. Like, and he ain't get mad, but he was just like, damn, kid.
And people in Dallas don't know how to drive. They don't know how to
Hmm.
drive, man.
See, Sloan Cold Podcast got the facts. See, But that's how basketball. Last year, I was very intentional. We was gonna do the Bel Air. I was gonna go to Trent Perry and see what they look like, and then I wanted to see what Seven Spur Light looked like at Faith Family. And I got some good games. I watched Legacy win that game. I watched Jason Scott go off. Shout out B Scott. She be checking on your boy on the road. She be like, "You looking tired. You need to get some rest." And she'll send a screenshot of me on the camera. Shout out to the Coos moms. They always look out. That 11U Coos team got high level Coos moms. Some things don't change. And Sloan is a high level Coos dad. Shout that out. Shout that out. Jackson played the right way this weekend. Ask Dre. Jackson played the right way this weekend. Sloan probably had 4 extra gray hair before the weekend was over because of Jackson playing the right way. My boy. Oh, bro, at the SWAC, I parked under the tree by across, like, you know how you go through the back where the kids go? I just put my little sun thing up and parked under. I go 4x4 at the SWAC. I'm sad it's no more SWAC. But yeah, I had bro, parking was ridiculous. You know what? You do better offering a valet service saying, "Hey, we'll bring your car for $10." And go park it at that little back parking lot and have somebody ride over in a golf cart. Look at that. Entrepreneurial skills. Whoever had valet at AAU parking? The G dots.
Yeah, nobody.
Think
I must say
about
nobody. Shoot, what the closest thing would have been? What, EYBL at Drive Nation? When you
They
had to
had
park at the one facility and catch a bus, they had like a big old limo bus that would come and take you over.
yeah, that would be the closest. That was fire too, though. But yeah,
But yeah, man, a lot of basketball in June. Shot clock
hey,
invitational taking place also. Go ahead.
can I answer? Put Coach Bundy's question on the thing, and I got a
Oh, yep.
intuition about this. I'm nowhere near right. I ain't got nobody that I talk to in the UIL office, but this is what I want to say about this topic. First and foremost, the good kids didn't need the vouchers. They was going anyway. Like, you don't need to buy money for good kids, Coach Bundage. But what this will do will allow a lot more of the playing field to be adjusted, because I think Governor Hot Wheels got the vouchers. So I think NIL will come into play now with schools in Texas and all that extra other stuff that other schools have in other states. I think that'll be a more welcome topic at the Capitol now that vouchers that he held hostage, teachers' salary, teachers' pay, and all of that together. I think he'll be able to have that conversation now. But high level, Coach Bundy, was you on Twitter today? Couldn't have. Because you'd have saw Faith Family going to the EYBL Scholastic League. There was another prep school that opened up, and Lord knows who knows where that's going to be in the EYBL Scholastic League.
Cats. School of Boston.
Did you?
School of Boston.
That was the exact school. I was like, is that the deli in the Heights?
I was like, Cats? Who names the school Cats?
Can I get a Reuben? Shout out to the people at Cats. Don't take this seriously. I got jokes. I might actually work for you one day coming up soon in a Sloan event at the beginning of the season. So don't take this seriously, but I'm just answering a question. They don't care what a private school can't pay them. They can just let them get a good education for free. These prep schools, Coach Bundage, come on, player. Come on. Let's read between the lines.
Yeah, I mean, that's what my takeaway from it is that NIL is about to happen in Texas. And so now the private schools who have those donors are going to be able not to just accept the voucher per se from a kid, but they're going to be able to pay that kid what a public school can't pay them to come and play. And so if it has nothing to do with football, this wouldn't happen. So it's going to be big in football first, and then we'll see it in basketball as well. Like kids getting paid to go play at a private school on a voucher. But hey, that's just what it is. But yeah, the SWAC Herb, they're trying to SWAC it to a pickleball facility, man. If you can play pickleball, it's fun. Like, trust me, it's fun. And pickleball is a money sport. And they treat it just like it's golf. They out there drinking and kicking it and playing pickleball.
Upper echelon sport, Herb.
Yeah, but not like pickleball though. All right, real quick, I want to show this to JD Humphrey's mom to let her know that we be doing our work.
Freshman number 24, J.D. Humphries.
That boy rapped him.
He is. And she didn't know. Just since she was on here, I had already had that in the docket. It just happened by circumstance. I did that because I had a lot of parents talk about I don't be filming kids, and so I just want to show, like, just because it's something I didn't post. But if I was at a game and they hooped, it's in the stash. It's in the stash. And guess what? I send those same little clips like that. That'd be the stuff I be sending off to coaches. Like, hey, you may want to look at this kid.
That's a great segue, G-Day. You know why great it is? How great it is? The 15U class in Houston, very talented.
They're gonna be tough.
They very talented. I'm gonna whisper this. Don't throw no shoes at me like they did George Bush. But they got more D1 offers than the juniors. It's crazy. Like 15s are okay. They're gonna be just fine. Chill out, Dre.
My guy Dre, man. Shout out to my guy Dre, man.
Whenever you can hoop,
he got a good eye for the game as well, man.
Whenever you can hoop, I just keep it in the stash, bro. Like I love it. Like
Dre was
perfect
the first
example.
Ninja who tests my skills on the baseline. This was, man, what was 2018? Shoot, that was a long time ago. He's like, man, what stats he got? And I'm filming and I'm spewing off the stats. Like, okay. And that's how he see that I had knowledge of the game and know what I was talking about, and respect from there, man. That's how you build stuff. All right, which one we playing first?
Okay, the first one is something that wasn't posted, but he's coming into his own, and I think we should realize that. It's Aziz Elijah son of Akeem Elijah. What I found out was that they didn't start playing organized basketball until after middle school. So his progression matches what his on-court evolution is. Greater later. His best basketball is ahead of him. He don't really even lift weights. Look at them shoulders. Aziz could be a middle linebacker if he wanted to. Like he just broad shoulders. And then the second one, you might have to mute if we gonna monetize this episode because it got Young Boy on it. But it's Mike Boogie with BJ LaFell's son, Brandon LaFell Jr. And he's next up. 8th grade, going to Shadow Creek. Fifth, he'll be an incoming freshman. So just because I ain't posted, that don't mean I ain't got a finger on the pulse of what's going on in the city.
Is it playing?
They both didn't play.
Oh, I wonder why they ain't playing. Let me try it again. It says it's playing, but it ain't playing.
It's all good. With that being said, they seen the screenshots.
Yeah.
I'll post them after the show. Tune in to the Twitter.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
They was already made.
Yeah, also after the show, I'll be sending out those invitations to the teams who have qualified for the Shot Clock Invitational. Already got teams asking me if they're gonna be in it. If you don't get an invite, you're not in it. That's just it's what it is. Sorry, but not sorry, man. Just I've established something that people want to partake in, and I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm not gonna make it. Same thing like what I said with the top 80. I'm not going to water those two products down just because. If you show up, you show up. If you don't, you don't. We'll just rock with who does. I mean, this is what it is. But real quick, I want to get into some things that I caught some controversy over this weekend. Some posts that I made. The first one I didn't catch controversy over, but I just want to know. Did y'all partake in any of this? Watching WWF, which is WWE now, G.I. Joe, Voltron. Did y'all have the toys? Was this part of your just childhood? I just want to know if this was a part of your childhood.
Everything except Masters of the Universe. Like I've always seen it, and I think that might have been an up north thing just because of programming. Everything else we got. Like, and then, if you wasn't walking around the house with your Nintendo Duck Hunt gun and your Looney Tune underwear, I don't trust you. This might not be the platform for you. But yeah, that lets you know how old I am.
No, definitely, man. All these were a big staple in my childhood. But these are the two things that I caught controversy over. First, which is true to me, man. If you don't got no friends who all y'all do is roast, Joan, talk about each other all the time, that ain't no real friend. If you can't talk about me and I can't handle it without getting mad and talk about you back, then we not friends, bro. We not. Like,
I feel you on that. I feel you. That boy Drake get on Rob every day. Rob get on Aaron every day. Aaron called me during the show. I can't wait to hit him in the group chat. Come on now. Mississippi's finest.
I did forget about Captain Planet. Captain Planet should have been on there. But if I don't know. I don't know how everybody's friendships are what you consider to be a friend. But if we can't have that type of banter with each other, then I can't call you a true friend, bro. Like I don't know. I don't know. But a lot of people was commenting about that's not what friendships and trustworthy and honesty are built off of, and I just got a lot of a lot of unwanted comments in my DM from this post. Um,
Hit dogs holler, G Day.
I mean, everybody can't handle it. I get it. Trust me, I do. Everybody can't take it. But you have there. I I know for certain that there's somebody within your friend group, within your circle, who always talking about you. Look. Broderick, right on cue, trying to change the subject. Trying to change the
Say,
subject.
hey, mentioning friends. Shout out and happy belated birthday to Chad. Top Guns Chad. Recently
Oh
celebrated
man,
his
where he been
birthday.
hiding, man?
You know, when I don't see Chad, I be nervous, but then he popped out on his birthday on the timeline. So
Oh, that's what's
he
up,
good.
man.
So shout out a
Shout
real
out to
friend.
Chad, man.
Chad supports he supports every tweet, every post. Like real friend. Real dude. Real dude. Appreciate Chad.
Chad, one of them
Broderick,
dudes. Everybody always talk about Chad
Broderick,
wearing the high
I,
socks and the Pippins.
I don't know where y'all end up on the rankings, but I know Jesus is probably deducting 2 points off your heaven status. Because all the things you said yesterday
Ah,
to that
on the
young
Lord's
man
Day, you was acting a
on
fool,
the
Broderick.
Lord's Day.
Broderick,
Hey,
I heard you was
look,
acting a fool
had my
over
man
there at the Lee
explaining,
Sloan
talking about,
Invitational.
this actually a 16U player. Said, I don't want to hear that, coach. Like, y'all when y'all was close in the game, it wasn't no, oh, we're 16U now. Like, no, I don't want to hear that. But at the same time, Roger talked to that man like he got the drawing up plays. He burnt the timeout with like 4 minutes to go. The last one.
I heard you call a timeout for no reason, just to make the other coach mad, man.
He up a hell of a zone play though. And that was what was getting me to think like, okay, kids get it and they got a competitive spirit. They just gotta know that you down to rock with them. I saw Sean Messagua. I fucked it up. My bad, Sean. 7 Lakes legend, Sean.
Yep.
He was hooping for the defenders out here. He got braids now. I ain't even noticed who he was.
Yep.
You know, Broderick was telling me Jakedrick Clevenger was the number 1 guard in his class.
Hey, two kids who got invitations to the top 80, man. They just gotta fill out their registration. Oh no, you good. You good. JD mom, you good. But yeah, 2 kids who got invitations, they just gotta accept it, turn their stuff in, man. I'll be out here. I'll be out here, man. That's what I'm talking about, Herb, because Herb will get on you. Herb be talking about people, man, but it just is what it is. Kylan, you trying to break in? What you want, man? What? What?
Baba.
Did you eat? You ate a burger? Oh, okay. Was it good? Did you save me one? Okay. I appreciate it. Oh, let me take that off. My God, G dot done got off. You ate all your French fries? All right. And then the other one that I caught a lot of slack from, but this was more so from from women on this one. And I had put this out where it says men need at least 2 guys night out a week for better health. It just was something for fun. You ate it all up? All right.
You.
You ate it all? Okay. All right. See you later.
I really eat on body.
You ate all your fries and your burger. Because you're a big boy.
I pee
You
potty.
pee in the potty too? That's what I like to hear, brother. My bad, y'all. But no, this one, a lot of women
I pee
was
potty.
upset that I posted it because they feel that
Mama.
they men, they husband or their boyfriend should not. You wash your hands? All right, should not get 2 nights out for a better health. That sounds crazy to me.
They read that as men need at least two nights to cheat. G-Day, you can't. G-Day, you gonna get everybody in trouble with that right there. Like,
Yeah, they was
you,
like, his
you
friends
can
got to be
feel
my
like
friend. I'm
that,
like, dang, he can't just go out and chill. Like,
you can feel like that, but you can't say that out loud and not have a happy home. No, sir.
he just trying to go out and kick you a couple nights, man. He ain't. And then someone was like, I said, but don't y'all be going out? I'll be seeing y'all post y'all pictures at brunch with your girls and all this stuff. And it's like, but they just need to do stuff in the afternoon. I said, man, what we gonna go do in the afternoon?
I don't know. Daytime drinking lit though, G-Day.
What we gonna do in the afternoon?
Being asleep by 5 p.m. kind of, I ain't gonna lie.
We're going out when it's dark outside, brother.
See, I can't co-sign that out loud.
But no, this is the one I caught the most static from, man. Well, at least you gotta at least give him one night a week with just him and his boys. His friends don't always have to be your friends too. Y'all could have a different set of friends. Cause I don't be seeing him in the pictures when y'all be having flights of mimosas. I'm just saying. But that's neither here nor there. I just want to throw those two things in there. I thought that was funny. I thought people was DMing me because I'm thinking people mad they ain't get invitations to the top 80, and they was worried about the Shot Clock Invitational. Nah, they was talking about I'm wrong for posting that.
It's crazy out here. You can feel like that. You just can't say it.
Yeah, man. Hey, I just was speaking up for all my fellas out there, man, who's in relationships. Now I ain't got space for y'all to come stay. Just so don't do nothing to get kicked out. But go have a cigar night out, something like just chill. It ain't gotta be to a club. That's the first thing everybody talking about. Club. You ain't gotta go to a club per se. I could just go chill.
Yeah, there's a million things to do in Houston that don't involve a club. They got drinks though.
Oh yeah.
Got drinks.
And you can't help it. It's gonna be women everywhere. Like
It's Houston.
yeah, just have some faith in your man. Have some faith in him. So
Mentioning that, I drove down last night. Sunday fun day. Hey, the only thing that's gonna stop Sunday fun day is a hurricane. Tropical storm. It was outside last night, bro. We ain't even got the Father's Day and Juneteenth.
No, we haven't. We haven't got the Juneteenth or Father's Day yet.
Those are the short holidays.
Mm-hmm.
They outside. But yeah. What else we got before we wrap it up?
Oh man, that's it, man. Broderick, the rankings will drop tomorrow. I'll do a whole show with me and my grandson.
G-Day
we'll do a whole show together. Just for you, Broderick. But they drop it tomorrow. I haven't been able to work the way I normally work because I got my grandson here from Kansas. So that's my road dog right now, best friend. As you see, he just came in here to let me know he ate his cheeseburger and all his french fries, He went to the bathroom and he washed his hands. Like, hey, he had to let me know that took place.
Hey,
So
it's the small things in life, bro.
yeah. So that's my road dog right now. He's for the past week and a half. We've been chilling. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody, man. As always, thank y'all for tuning in. I have the pre-TABC showcase schedule will be out Wednesday morning. Invites are going out tonight for Shot Clock Invitational. Top 80 invites is already out. Parents, if y'all on, watch paying attention. I know I got contacted by a couple of parents who was asking about their kid. Ask your kid because I guarantee that I probably sent it to your kid and they just ain't said nothing, man.
Herb, you a wild boy.
Yeah, that's true, Herb. That's it.
Wild boy.
And that's the thing, Herb. It just is what it is. That's it, man. And I didn't want to say that to a lot of the the ladies who was in my DMs, but hey, I could tell. Be a child. Shoot. Hey.
Herb, he got some couch space for y'all. He say you can come
man,
up.
if you go to Herb, you gotta run them. He gonna take you to run them hills. You gonna go work out at the Fondy. You going home, brother.
That's what some of these men need, bro. They don't got no lateral movement.
Oh no, they don't. They don't put no. There's no work. Like I said, they got skill, but that's it. Like
It's no lateral movement, bro. Stiff hip flexors. Anyway, we could spend a whole hour on that.
But yeah, but we appreciate everybody, man, as always, man.
You know what? Let's go ahead and call
I
it.
ain't gotta put it up because they can see it in the little box, man. They can see it in the little box. What's going on, Big Ephraim, man? Top 80 showcase invitations have been sent out. Ask your kids if they receive one. If your kid is a top player, he's probably received one.
Hey, Ephraim, I know I better see little Ephraim now.
Oh yeah, he got one. He definitely got
You
one.
and your backcourt mates, both of them.
So yeah, man, that's where we at, man. Pre-TABC, we got Rice Team Camp coming up. Teams is going to Texas State. I'll find that out tonight. U of H camp the following weekend. Ain't no lies told in that, Herb. Ain't no lies told, brother. Why y'all calling Doug, man?
Wait, hold on, Doug. Hold on. For the right price, we could sneak somebody.
Oh yeah, Doug. If you could drive him up and get you some ducats in the situation, man.
It's about 4 kids from your way, Doug. I need you to put in the pacer to bring up here anyway.
Hey, Broderick been on one since Sunday, huh? See that?
Hey, man. Hey, man.
Broderick, I couldn't believe those things I heard about you, Broderick. I said, not Broderick, man.
Hey, man. The only thing that had more action was Mr. Adams' cakes. Because Broderick was on one, but them cakes was on 10. Everybody had them. It was strawberry cake, chocolate cake, white cake on Sunday cake. It was lemon cake. It was cakes galore, bro.
Dang, Broderick. Doug said you was wilding Saturday, and then G-Dot said you wilding on Sunday. Dang, Broderick. He said I'm a private. Hey, is your team in the girls TABC in College Station, Brian, brother?
You know why I'm laughing? I'm not laughing because of what Broderick said. I'm laughing because I seen that schedule. Y'all just had a blind pig throw a dart and pick teams and say y'all playing each other. Because what did it wasn't no smoke on that.
Do you know who does the girls? I always wondered
Hey,
who did the girl scheduling.
and no offense, it's obviously you can't put district matchups and teams in the same. I got it,
But
but
there's still some
sometimes
matchups you can make
we want
good.
to see players versus players, and a lot of these 15, 16-year-old girls really just got offers. Like I want to see them play against their other peers that may not be on their AAU teams or stuff like. I want to see that. Like it's
Ah,
crazy.
Broderick said it's all Sloan's fault, man. Putting him
Ah,
against them, putting him against them teams to make him act like that, man.
ah. Roger got a good team. I hope they do well on the circuit in July. Defenders 15s, the only
Yeah,
ones I
y'all
didn't.
got to invite Broderick to the shot clock invitational, man. So
Roger ain't gonna pull up for that smoke. He not.
Broderick gonna pull up, man.
He gonna. I mean, I'm on vacation.
He gonna pull up.
Hey, one thing, New Balance boys, I ain't they it's about 87 silhouettes of New Balances. I like that shit. Like, don't know, ain't no two kids really had the same New Balances on. And Dre had some. Dre and Broderick both had some.
Dre don't count, man. Dre gonna have some New
Broderick
Balances that don't even come out in stores, bro. Like,
oh, he had his coaching New Balances on. He ain't
oh,
even
okay.
put good ones on. He had the
He gonna
coaching.
have some where you like, dang, where them at? Oh man, you can't get these.
Hey, your little nephew wear a 12 and a half C now, Drace. I think they make nice New Balance colors in that size. So go ahead, send them. You got the address.
But yeah, man. It's June, y'all. So it's high school time. But I do want to know. I always wanted to. I meant to ask you that last year. If you knew who does the girl scheduling for TABC, only because like last year I went to film Cheney, and I'm like, okay. I mean, I really don't know nothing about girls hoop like that, but after that first game, they beat the team like 80 to 12. I'm like, is the rest of these games gonna be like? I mean, yo, mix gonna be dope,
So
Cheney, but
it's a mixture of two when it comes to girls, right? Select softball girls, they not coming to TABC. They not on the roster. They not, that's and volleyball too. So those kids that you get to play both sports, they make a decision. Usually the other sport wins. I'm cool with that. But I think they match them up by enrollment and don't really care about records when it should be a lot more. I wouldn't mind if they look at the max preps and say, okay, we take the top 40 and we do a round robin with the top 40 and we put them all in the same super bracket, pool, whatever. The rest of the state just there to play games in front of coaches. But you can't tell me all those teams are equal footing. You get what I'm saying? Girls basketball not built like that in Texas. If you go look in the last 5 years, some of the same names gonna pop up no matter. Now I do know you can't put 1A against 6A.
I
So
mean,
that's
yeah, that's understandable.
but
But it could be
I
some
don't mind
matchups
the
though.
1A against some 6As because the 1A is gonna run their stuff. It's gonna be the same 7 girls that done play with each other. But with Amarillo, I wanted to see Amarillo versus Duncanville. I felt like that would have been a good game. Playing styles, right? Like teams, like for the boys, you can go find a team that don't play your playing style, got a college prospect, and a team you think you might see deep in the playoffs, right? That's a great TABC schedule. That's what we had last year. But then when you go back and you look at the girls, you be like, bro, there's no rhyme, no reason. Like I looked at Shadow Creek girls and Houston Christian girls. Like I looked at some of the teams they was playing. I say, we'll see. each team got one good game, but I would like to see some Super Bowls, something. Man, like Doug. We still love something around here.
Doug said I'm ready for the high school season. But yeah, I always want to know that. So interested to see Friday the boys JABC schedule drops. Interested to see that. See who's gonna be playing who. So I can finally start taking these bookings for that. And shoot, that's it, man. That's the movement. That's the motion, man. We'll highlight some of the matchups next week for both boys and girls. If there's any matchups notable enough to be highlighting. But yeah, cause I remember that first year, like girls to ABC, when you had me film. I don't remember, but they was playing. Oh yeah, I do. It was the girl with the 2-color hair. I can't remember her name. Pasadena Memorial.
Gwen. She's at
Gwen.
University of North Texas. Yeah.
Yeah, they was playing against a school called Seminole. Never heard of them. Hey, but after that game, I went and watched another Seminole game because they could hoop.
And that's the beauty of it. You gonna
I
find
didn't know nothing about no Seminole. They had 2 girls who could hoop.
So we gonna luckily it's 8 courts where I'm at. So if I don't like a game, I could go leave and catch something else. That's the beauty of being at College Station.
No, it is.
Because if you ain't in the main gym, I ain't even thinking about coming to where you at. If you not in college, if you ain't at the gym.
Yeah, for the girls, yeah, I'm straight at Legends.
Straight at Legends.
For the girls, that's where I'll be. I'll be at Legends. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna pull up on Lake Creek girls because I know that sophomore should be pretty solid. That they got over there, and then last year I watched Sea King girls play. I watched Shadow Creek girls play. I watched Houston Christian play. I watched Duncanville play. Shout out to our guy Rob Ambery. So definitely got to support again.
He has a player, Samari Holman.
Yeah, see, I didn't even know that. I didn't get to watch Side Springs play last year because I had to leave. But I'm gonna try to see as many teams as I can. Man.
I'm gonna go look at Summer Creek. I'm intrigued at what they're bringing back off a championship run. They got their league going back. I'm interested to see everything.
And then I am bad. I ain't gonna lie. I'm bad about answering my phone, man.
I always pick up for you, Broderick, but I don't do rankings neither, so that's why it don't matter.
Doug said he gonna be recording from a Razor phone. $20 a mix.
Crack pipe.
Razor, baby.
Like I'm telling a story. They got their priorities in order. It's kind of like Mortal Kombat. You don't start off with the plug. Maybe the plug will find you.
That's true. Cause I've definitely stumbled upon some kids who I wasn't trying to stumble upon, both on the boys and girls side.
Hey man, G-Day turned into a college girl analyst last year at TABC, talking to the A&M staff. Oh yeah, she could play at this level. Yeah, every time I seen her, buckets. And guess what? She on A&M Twitter, moving in.
She is.
I little baby, not a little baby no more.
Yeah. I seen her putting in some work this morning.
What game you want to go record? We gonna get media credentials at A&M. The way they let them kids do all them cowboy hat visits, I know we could go in there and record.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to pull up on one.
We got to.
Yeah.
We could do one real early too, G-Day, like something at home.
Support Cheney, man.
Like
Doug said as soon as he walked in, you was acting a fool. Broderick said it ain't so, man.
Broderick had real good people skills at the table. It's just when he got the coaching, the people skills went out the window. his HR skills at the front table was A-okay. That boy walked into the huddle. Man, I told you to dunk the ball. If you dunk the ball every game, you'd have an offer by now. He ain't lie. He ain't lie. Not one time. He ain't lie.
But yeah, man. He said two different people.
Hey, I see. I come back to the show sounding like the devil stole my voice after coaching. When you care about kids, bro, when you really care, it impacts you in different ways. That's why you gotta check on your people. That's why I told y'all when I tweeted about 2 weeks ago, man, check on your friends. They been coaching kids at 9 a.m. It's the live period. No, they need something. Dre wild. Dre got to keep his 15U together, and they'll be special.
I think they will. I believe they'll keep them together, man. Going into next year, now going to 17 is gonna be hard, but going into next year, they'll keep them together. But going into 17, it could be tough. But
Broderick, who's 1 and 2 if you number 3? Because I could chime in on that.
You top 3, Broderick? Let me put this out here. I know Doug just put this up, but I want to say this. Don't y'all just be walking over there on cuddling, thinking y'all just finna go in this facility. Some of y'all gonna be disappointed and get turned right around. Just want to let y'all know before y'all venture yourselves on over there to this junior EYBL 8th grade camp.
Damn, they're not gonna let me in, T-Day?
And don't say this. See, Houston be hating all this. You're different. Talking about all these other people who just want to come. Don't go moseying over there. You better wait till U of H team camp. If you want to be on Cullen. I can get you in. I can't get you in. The water plug can't get you in.
I'm trying to get myself in. It's a struggle. I'm trying to get my.
You gonna be good.
I got the roster. I looked at the height. I already know what 7 kids I want to follow. I need.
Yeah,
G-Day,
I seen them rosters. I was like, okay, this gonna be
you
legit.
free tomorrow, G-Day?
It was 2 kids on there. Huh?
You free tomorrow?
Yeah, I seen the rosters online.
No, you coming?
Am I free tomorrow? Oh no. I have something to do from 9, and I got my grandson.
He could come,
but I got something to do in the morning. No, he not ready. He not ready yet. He
send a red, bro. Send a red.
He crying right now because he want to come in. He want to come in here.
Got my boy spoiled.
But yeah, excited, man, just for this mini high school field, Doug. Mini high school field we got coming up here in June, man. Once again, salute to the kids who playing in Pangos. Everybody's gonna be playing in team camps this weekend. Texas State Rice. Following weekend, you got U of H. After that, it's TABC. Some showcases. In between some fillers, some more camps. NBPA Top 100 camp will be coming up as well. UA Top 60 camp. New Balance got a camp at the end of June. Top 80 Showcase, best of both worlds is going on. It's a lot of basketball taking place. And kids getting back in the lab with their schools as well. So just interested to see who grew. We're gonna see. We're gonna see these next couple of weeks who really got better as a player. Yeah, man. Any final words before we go?
Take care of your body. This is where the grind is. This is where you in the trenches. No days off. You probably doing AAU and high school, and you're going to your trainer. Just take care of your body. Get back to the mental. Get to the focus. That's all I got.
Hey, man, I second that, man. Be consistent in your game these upcoming weekends. Just because you want to, we say this every year. Just because you're about to be on the college campus, Texas State Rice team camp, or maybe you're going to one of the individual camps, La Tech, Lamar, Texas State, SFA, Sam Houston. Maybe you're just going to that camp as an individual. Don't try to do something or be somebody that you're not as an individual, or if you're there with your team. Just be consistent at what you do. And if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If not, it's not. That's it. That's all I got, man. We see a lot of kids always trying to reinvent themselves in front of staffs. And it don't be a good look. That's it, man. Till the next time, man. It's that's game. That's it. Finito. It's June 2025. That means July is going to be right behind us. Peach Jam and all the other circuit championships. Then after that, it's August. It's our break, and then we'll be right back in the thick of things with high school basketball in September, man. So that's all we got for y'all today, man. There's gonna be a dynamic backcourt though at a school in the city. So somebody just transferred over. I just got news. So hey, till next time.